Yo, what's up guys? Today we're back with another video, and today we're talking about the biggest winners and losers of week 2 of the NFL season. So let's get straight into it. Alright, let's start off with the losers. The first loser, obviously, the Panthers. It just came out that Bryce Young just got benched. This team is not looking great at all. I thought this team was going to be good just because of the offseason moves they made. Like, they got Joey Jewell from the Broncos, Jadeveon Clowney, Robert Hunt, Damian Lewis. This team also picking up Leggett, and they had a pretty awesome draft. I thought this team was going to be great, but obviously it's in shambles right now. The offensive line looks horrible. Bryce Young, when he was out there, looked like a deer in headlights. Like, bro, it was so bad. He looked lost out there. It looked worse than last year. The defense looks like a high school defense. They can't stop no one. I'm pretty sure the Saints scored on every possession they had on offense last week. And you let J.K. Dobbins, of all people, I know the Chargers offensive line is actually pretty good this year, but they let J.K. Dobbins, of all people, score, let him run 120 or 130 yards on him. It's not looking good for the Panthers. I thought they were going to be good, but this is bad. This is bad. Honestly, at this point for the Panthers, I think they just should wrap it up. Go for the first overall pick. It's not looking good. Maybe Andy Dalton can bring some life to the team back, but Bryce Young, I think the Bryce Young experiment's over. It's over for Bryce Young right now. Maybe he can learn on the bench, but the first team that lost this week and is a big loser is the Panthers. So Panthers are number one. The second biggest loser of this week is the Ravens. The Ravens didn't even play a bad game against the Raiders, but that offensive line is so bad that it's kind of making them a bigger loser, because their offensive game plan is getting all messed up just because of this offensive line can't block for 10 seconds. At least not 10 seconds, but 5 seconds at least. They're getting pushed back almost every time, and it's so bad because the biggest game plan the Ravens have is to run the ball. And if you can't run the ball, it's kind of hard to get everything else going. And honestly, I think that's the main reason why these first 2 weeks the Ravens really lost. So, the second biggest loser I got is the Ravens. They shouldn't be 0-2, but hey, it's looking bad for them right now. Alright, the third biggest loser of this week, I got the Bears. The Bears offensive line also sucks. But Caleb Williams is running all around, and I'll say Caleb Williams didn't have a good game. He didn't have a good game at all. Caleb Williams had a really horrible game, but his offensive line is not helping him out at all. This defense is too good to have an offense that looks like this. The Bears defense is a top 10 defense in the league, maybe top 5. To have an offense that looks like top 30, maybe last in the league. It's so frustrating to see the Bears run offense, because it's pressure immediately every time. The Texans were getting any and everywhere with their pressure because the Bears don't know what they're doing. Caleb Williams, I kind of feel bad for him, man. He is getting pressed a lot, but some of those throws you shouldn't have passed. Like the one where you broke out of 2 tackles and chucked it up in triple covers. That was kind of questionable and kind of stupid. It's not worse than the Will Levis passes, but they're a little kind of on par with those Will Levis heaves. I don't know what Will Levis was doing. That was pretty stupid. But honestly, I don't know what the Bears could do. They need to fix that offensive line. Caleb Williams needs to stop playing superhero, running, taking 3 seconds to throw the ball or something like that. He doing 3 twirls, breaking out. Well, the breaking out of the sack is pretty good, but him trying to still look downfield when there's nothing open, just throw it away, buddy. It's not going to live to get another down, because it's not good when you're chucking it into triple coverage and it's getting intercepted every time. It's so hard to see the Bears play. But that's my third biggest loser of the week, is the Bears. So let's get to the winners. Alright, the biggest winner of this week is the Falcons, bro. They came into Philadelphia, took a win against the Eagles, bro. It was so electric to see that last 4-quarter drive for Kirk Cousins. He looked like prime Tom Brady out there. Oh my god, prime Tom Brady. They were getting anything they wanted in that second half, bro. It was so cool to watch, so fun to watch. The first half was pretty boring. The only thing they did was really run the ball. I was like, is this the only game plan they have? Do they not trust Kirk Cousins at all? Come on, man. You got to trust Kirk Cousins a little bit, but they do trust Kirk Cousins. You saw it in the second half. He got that 1 minute drop to keep going, and that Saquon drop was kind of tough, man. That Saquon drop was really tough for the Eagles, but set up that Falcons drive. Honestly, the Falcons are looking kind of scary. They're really looking scary. Their defense is really good with Justin Simmons, Jesse Bates, AJ Terrell, who's out, Grady Jarrett. There's a lot of people on that Falcons defense that are really good. Now, are we going to say Falcons are kind of a contender this year? Maybe playoff contenders? I don't know, man. But that was a great win by the Falcons. I want to see what they can do next week. They're 1-1 right now. They did get beat by the Steelers. The Steelers might be contenders, actually, because they beat the Falcons. So that means they really are contenders. So, but that's just jokes. Falcons, yeah, my biggest winners of this week. All right, the next biggest winner of this week, I got the Chargers. The Chargers actually have an O-line. Bro, it's been so long since I've seen the Chargers have an O-line and a good running game. Bro, it's going to be so good for them because Justin Herbert is going to look so great behind the offensive line. Joe Alt is looking like one of the best picks of that draft. Joe Alt is awesome, man. They got J.K. Dobbins running like his prime self again. Like, he tore his ACL twice, and he's looking like prime J.K. Dobbins again in college. And their passing game is not that bad either. So this Chargers offense is looking great. Although they did play the Panthers and Raiders. The Raiders have a good defense, but the Panthers are horrible. It's still good to see the Chargers have a great game because they barely have offensive linemen, bro. It's so hard for Justin Herbert to throw the ball last year. It's good to see that he has offensive line, and we see maybe an MVP Justin Herbert, maybe. I don't know. So, Chargers, another big W for them. They're a big winner of this week. All right, the next big winner is the Cardinals. The Cardinals, with that new offensive coordinator, is reviving Kyler. Kyler looks like his old self again. They got Marvin Harrison going crazy out there. The Rams defense didn't know what they were basically non-existent at that point. 44 points put up. 44 points put up. They were going insane out there. It was an insane game by the Cardinals. Oh my God, right? They had the run game going. James Conner, of all people, was getting 100 yards. They got Marvin Harrison. He was going crazy out there, bro. I don't know, bro, that offense coordinator changed the whole offensive look of this Cardinals offense. Bro, week one, I was telling everybody that, the Cardinals look kind of scary this year. And, their offense is pretty good. But, everybody's no, it's just week one. But, it's happening in week two. And they actually blew out the Rams. The Rams are not a bad team. Bro, they played the Bills last week, too. The Bills are not a bad team. So, the Cardinals are really back up. Bro, they're back. The Cardinals offense is back. Their defense played really good too. So I got the Cardinals as a big winner this week. But that's it for the video. Tell me what you thought of these picks. Yeah, have a good day and peace.